that is the eyes of the blind man, and said to him, go wash. And so he went away and washed and came back seeing. Somebody say, came back seeing. After he had been touched by Jesus with the clay, and he went away and washed, the man came back seeing. Now in this chapter, in the Gospel according to St. John, the 9th chapter, what we have going on here is those who saw the condition of the man, and Jesus who saw an opportunity to deliver the man from his condition.
Amen.
In this chapter, the disciples of Jesus' attitude or thinking towards this man who was blind was that his condition was because of his or his parents' sin. Right? Let me read it again. The disciples of Jesus' attitude or thinking towards this man who was born blind was that his condition was because his sin or because of his parents' sin. In this chapter, but they were unsure that their attitude or thoughts towards this man were correct. That being the reason why they asked Jesus in St. John, the 9th chapter, 2nd verse, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents? To imply that his condition was caused by sin.
Yes.
They, the disciples, were sure that his blind condition was caused by sin. But the question they asked Jesus in St. John, the 9th chapter, the 2nd verse, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he should be born blind? To whom Jesus responded to that question in St. John, the 9th chapter, 3 through the 5th verse. It was neither this man sin nor his parents, but it was in order that the works of God might be displayed or manifested in him.
Yes.
Understand now.
Amen.
Understand. In the beginning of this chapter, Jesus and his disciples was walking by a man who was born blind. What the disciples saw was a man who was born blind, and their attitude or their thoughts was it was because of his or his parents' sin. But Jesus, get this now, get this wisdom right here. But Jesus was not concerned about what was the cause of his condition.
That's right.
Thank God for Jesus. Glory, hallelujah. Works of God.
Jesus' concern was that this man may be delivered.
Yes.
Yes, he's God all by himself.
He came into this world.
Yes.
See, when I studied this,
Glory, glory, glory.
I said, Lord, this is something you're trying to tell the church today. Jesus and the disciples walked by this man.
Yes.
The disciples were